Okay, good morning, YouTube. Today we're going to be talking about the song Don't Look Back by Boston. This is off of their 1978 Don't Look Back album. A great song. A lot of the tutorials on YouTube with this song are geared around the riffs, the electric guitar riffs, and all that stuff. So I'm going to show you how to do it on acoustic guitar. And as before, I'm going to play a little bit of a snippet of the song, and then we're going to dissect each of the sections of the song and show you how I play it on acoustic guitar. So the guitar's in standard tuning, no issues there. Got a little bit of phase on the amplifier, and let's go ahead and see where we get to. Don't look back. Day's breaking, it's been too long since I felt this way. I don't mind when I am taken. Road is calling, today's the day. I can see it took so long just to realize much too strong not to compromise. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the song itself, how to play this song. The opening riff of this particular song, as it's played on acoustic guitar, it really goes between three chords, and that is a D with an A bass, and that can be played up here on the 7th fret by just making an A shape on the 7th fret itself. And you want to be playing the A as the bass, so you're going to get that. It's a D with an A bass, so it's. And then you're going to jump right to the A chord in the 5th fret. This is a bar chord A, so it's. And then it's going to go to a D, so you're going to do that little half bar D on the 5th fret. You have your first finger here on the 5th fret of the A string. And then you're just going to do this little half bar with your ring finger on the 7th fret of the D string, the G string, and the B string. So you're going to get that. That's a D. And then you're going to slide up to the E. And then you're going to do a little hammer on with your pinky to get that suspended, E suspended. So it's in real speed, or actually in slow speed. Let's listen to it. Okay, so it's D with an A bass, to an A, to a D, sliding up to an E, and then you're going to do a little suspended by putting your pinky down on the 8th fret. Actually, that is the 10th fret of the B string. So at real speed, it's. Okay, so you got to get that that chord progression, but the other thing that's critical is to get the beat with your strumming hand. So watch the strumming as I play this. So it's. got that? Okay, so that's it. One more time at real speed. This is critical to get this part of the song because it keeps going back to it during the chorus and any breaks. It sort of does that and it ends on this. So it's really important to get this. So let's do this one more at regular speed. Okay. All right, so that's the intro. You're going to play that twice, and then it's going to continue to play that for the first part of the verse. So it's, don't look back, new day is breaking, it's been so long since I felt this way. I don't mind where I get taken, the road is calling, today is the... And then it's going to go to an F sharp minor day. That's a bar F sharp minor, which is on the 2nd fret. And you're just laying your these two fingers on the A and the D string to get that sharp minor. And then it's going to go to a regular G chord, first position. I can see to a C. Took so long to a D just to realize. To a C, much too strong to a D, not to a C, compromise. And then you're going to walk down to an A minor. So you're walking down. The walk down's done on the A string, and you're going from a C note here to a B note here to an open A. So it's holding me down to a D. I'll turn you around to an E. Oh, yes, I will. And you want to extend that out. Okay? Try to get some of that that long, compressed sound that Boston uses as much as you can on the acoustic guitar. So, okay, so let me play the last couple lines again at full speed, and I'll call out the chords here. I can see it took so long to a D to realize G, much too strong not to compromise. Holding me down to a D, to an E. Oh, yes, I will. The verse is really great. Now, this is where you have to add a little bit of the notes in to get the sound for the verse. And you know what I mean. It's the... Okay, because normally a lead guitar is playing at the same time, but the way you can play these chords, you can actually get some of the lead mixed into your chord changes. So it starts out on an A minor, and then you're going to walk up from a B to a C to an open D, and then you're going to hit a G chord. And then you're going to go to a C and just walk back down to a B, to an open A on the 5th string, to a G, to an F chord, and then back to a G chord. Okay, so let's do it a little bit faster and you'll see how it all fits in there. So it's... Okay, so at At a faster speed, it goes sort of like this. And you want to sort of strike it with your right hand while you're doing those notes. So it's, and then you want to strike the chord in between. Okay, so let me go ahead and show you how to do this, the chorus itself. So it's A minor, the notes to a G. Then you're going to go back down again. C, B, A, G, F chord. Back to a G chord. The second line is repeated at repeat it again. Then you're going to go to an A and hold it. And then it's going to go back to the intro riff again, which is again started up here on the 7th fret. So that it's going to go back to the. Okay, and it's going to do that twice. So let me go ahead and play the chorus at full speed, and then we'll go into the next parts of the song. All right, so you're going to do that. You're finishing the last line of the verse. It's I'll turn you around. Oh, yes, I will. Okay, so you're going to do that. That's the chorus, and that chorus repeats a couple times during the song. Okay, the next part of the song is the verse itself. It's going to go into the next verse. Same chords as before, no real difference. The next chorus, you're going to play the same way, except for the last line, after you do the... Okay, now the second chorus is a little bit different because it's sort of an extended pre-chorus to the solo. So it starts out left behind, left behind. Ooh. You've heard it in the song itself, so it's. Let me go ahead and play that, and that's the real difference in this second chorus. So it's far and left behind, left behind. Now this chord is a D6 with an A bass. It's sort of like an A7th on the 3rd fret. Basically, it's A7th in the first position. You slide it up to the 3rd fret. Kind of a strange sounding chord. Then it goes to an A minor 7th, which is basically an A shape in the 5th fret. And then back down to the D6 with an A bass to an A. So let me play that at higher speed, and you'll see how that sounds. So it's... sort of picking left behind. Back to A. Then you hold it, and then you're going to go back to this. Okay, but this time you're going to go to an F to a G to finish it out. So you're going to go. that D with an A bass, or yeah, D with an A bass. Then F to a G. You're going to do this 4 times. Then back to an A. Sun is shining and I'm on the road. Then you're going to build the tension back up, going back to an F, to a G, to an A. You're going to do that 4 times. So you're gonna go. And if you remember in the song that there's soloing going on, well, the building tension for the solo, which is the next part of the song. Now, far and left behind, left behind. To an A. F to a G. This is the 4th time. Back to an A. Sun is shining and I'm on the road. Building tension. F, G, A. 3rd time. 4th time. Okay? Goes into the solo, and the solo chords start on an E minor. Again, we're playing the chords to the solo and then adding the little embellishments for some of the solo notes. Okay, so it's going to start out on an E minor, and then you're going to go to an F sharp and climb up to a G chord. So it's, and then a quick change to a D, and then you're going to do this little the riff with your fingers. So it's to an A minor, back to a D. And at a faster speed, it actually sounds like that you're playing some of these solo notes. So it's you'll remember. So let me hum some of the solos so you can get that. Back to an E. To an A. D, building back tension, back up, so you go back into the verse. So you're going to jump back into the verse again, basically playing the first verse over again. It's the same way, and it essentially ends the same way. Now, the way the song ends, after it gets back to, I'll turn you around, oh yes I will. It's going to go back to the chorus again, the A minor chorus, not the E minor chorus. So it's... You didn't do that twice. With the words, and then you're going to do it 3 more times, just playing it, because there's a solo ripping over these chords. So, and then it'll end on an A, and then the song basically ends going back to the opening riff. So it's gonna go. Do that twice. And then it's going to continue on with that. Don't look back. Don't look back. And then it ends on an A. There's soloing over this last part if you're so inclined, but it just basically ends out like that. Okay? So that's how you play Don't Look Back on acoustic guitar. It's not that hard, not that difficult really. Some interesting strumming patterns and some chords that you need to learn, but I really like the way you can do some of the solo sort of ad hoc over the chords itself in the way you can play it like this. So as before, if there's any questions about how I play this song or any of my videos, go ahead and leave me a comment or a question at my YouTube channel, and I will get back with you. And as always, have a great day, and we'll catch you later.